particles and a cleaner environment. Why? Because all the experiments up to the moment were obtained by ballooning. It means that we go by at a level of 40 kilometers on the top of the atmosphere, and we do these measurements. But at 40 kilometers at top of the top of the atmosphere, still we have a 4 or 5 grams on centimeter square of air, equivalent to a scintillator so big. So we have a production of antiproton that is equivalent to the background given by universe. The corrections are big, so it's not so easy. So easy to do. Second, there is a technical problem. With ballooning, we can do experiment of 10-20 hours maximum, because the balloon goes around. We must look for some window of time because minimize the velocity, but finally in few hours travel several hundred kilometers, and it's not possible to follow the balloon and to receive the data. So normally this balloon go up and an airplane is falling for some important things, but the data are transmitted to some station. So we must go in space where there is no background and we stay a long time. And so what for the future? In that time for the future we have foreseen this experiment. One, this called BESS is a collaboration with the Japanese and Americans with balloon, but in special condition. I will explain it. The other was Pamela on satellite, and in effect now is in orbit on board of a Russian satellite. And the other is AMS, is Antimatter spectrometer on the space station. These are what was planned in the beginning of these decades. For what? This is a resume of many balloon flights. We saw already the points, the results. Now I wish to do a remark. For hunting for antimatter, also for sea antiproton, we need a magnetic field. Without magnetic field, it's very difficult to distinguish an antiparticle from a particle. It's true that the antiproton annihilates in the matter. It's low energy. The high energy is much difficult to see, but it's not enough to fight with the background. So we must have a magnet, and we must also recognize. So we must have some calorimeter where it stop and make something. Another point, technical point, the calorimeter must be not just a layer of matter and just to see the pulse outside, but it must be an imaging calorimeter for recognizing the particle. So these two elements are necessary in this experiment. It means that this experiment cannot be light. So we cannot put in orbit an experiment of 100 kilograms or so. We must put in orbit very heavy experiment with a magnetic field, possibly very high field, possibly produced by superconducting magnets, and a calorimeter. As you know, the calorimeter is a heavy instrument because there is a lot of matter and not only the detectors, not only the sensors. And so this makes it very difficult, this kind of experiment, also for balloons. What means to put an experiment in a balloon? First of all, the stratospheric balloons are not real balloons. Are very big, but 150 meters diameter, are enormous. But are not balloons, are montgolfier, just a sheet of matter dividing the air that is inside, what is inside from what is outside, without any different operation, because if there is different operation, they the thickness is about between 20 to 30 microns, not more, is plastic, but are so big that finally the balloon itself is 5 tons. when we go the first class balloons. Second, there is a no, this is most important. We can feed the balloon by helium. When it is on floating on the top of the atmosphere, the helium is in equilibrium with the environment, and we have a sunshine that expands the balloon, so there's some heat coming inside. During the the balloon shrinks because we lose heat. To recover after some hours the altitude, we can discharge some materials, ballast that is called. When we discharge, the balloon can go up, but normally this can happen one time. If it's a light payload, a light experiment that is here, but normally it's not a light experiment. In this case, it's not light sure. So this is very difficult. So all the measures were made in 10 hours, 15, 20, 21 hours in one time with the special technique, beginning the night and finish the next night. So this is the problem of this kind of techniques. Finally, the lifting power of a system of class I balloon that is 3 mega cubic meter, and with a residual atmosphere of 5 grams. The total mass is 11 tons, but when we go to the real number for the we can put at the top of the atmosphere 3 tons. The top of the atmosphere normally is intended 34. Why top of the atmosphere? First I must explain. I have not the slide here, but some people can see I can go 60 kilometers. Why not? Why not? Because it's not possible. Because the temperature in the atmosphere go down at the minimum, that is about 15-20 kilometers, where is minus 80-90 centigrade. After that, go up again. At 40 kilometers is 0 degree centigrade, and a new inversion is at 40 kilometers. So the balloon shrinks again in spite of any. So it's necessary a new generation antimatter research that I already said the 3 enterprises that are around. This I say already is a collaboration between United States and Japan. It's very light because it's limited to low energy, so that I can go in Antarctica during the winter, our winter. So their winter, the winter in Antarctica. No, in our winter. So there we have a sun shining all the time. The balloon can go around for 15-20 days or so. This Pamela, that is a satellite-borne permanent magnet spectrometer. The limit is a permanent magnet for what concerns the strength of the magnet, the mass, and is dedicated to antiproton, positron, up to the highest energy, more than 100 GeV. Anti-nuclei what can be done, but it's not enough big for anti-nuclei. And also their byproducts are very, very important. I think control the time. How much time I?
5 times.
Huh?
5 times.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I have 5 minutes. And another experiment for the future. I will go. Now perhaps I don't know how much is interesting for you to know the result of this experiment. I can say just now that for low energy there are no special results for osmolality process. The argument we are studying, but are important for other reasons. For us concerning Pamela, antiproton does not give a new signal. All the things are going well up to 100 GeV or more. So it seems that there are not signal of space.